This ABC 15 flash briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
And we say good morning on a Friday. Nick Soletti here with our top stories. A state of emergency now declared as the tunnel fire destroys more homes near Flagstaff. The fire has burned more than 20,000 acres so far. To give you some perspective, this is a map looking at the size of the fire. Here it is, overlaid in the valley. The flames would stretch from the I-17 all the way to the 143. And late last night, ABC 15 speaking with Coconino County officials who tell us the loss in this fire is going up. They tell us 109 properties have now been impacted by the tunnel fire, and that includes at least 30 homes. A lingering fire in Chandler at a battery storage facility. Investigators will send in more robots today to monitor the situation. This is near 56th Street in Pecos. Inside the building, 3,200 lithium-ion chem batteries.
It was just terrible. I mean, it'd make your eyes water and your throat kind of swell up. It was bad.
SRP using the facility to reduce their carbon footprint for some customers and say customers will not be impacted by the fire. The city of Tempe has officially taken a side in the showdown between a music venue and a retirement community. The city council agreeing to take a vote to join music venue Shady Park in their efforts if the venue decides to appeal the judge's ruling. Back on April 12th, the judge ruled in favor of the Mirabella at ASU retirement facility, ordering Shady Park to lower its noise level and end concerts earlier. During last night's council meeting, Vice Mayor Randy Keating read a letter of support for Shady Park.
It's kind of coming to a head now, and I thought it was important as elected leaders to kind of, say how we're feeling and where we're standing.
Mirabella releasing a statement saying in part the judge's ruling is not about live music in Tempe. It's about the specific public and private nuisance caused by Shady Park's excessive noise. A pair of consumer alerts this morning. First up, Ford is recalling thousands of trucks and SUVs because the windshield wiper arm may break off, which can increase the risk of crashing. The recall impacts the Lincoln Navigator, Ford Expedition, and a number of different Ford trucks. Dealers will replace the windshield wiper for free. Best Buy is recalling some Insignia air fryers after getting dozens of reports of the device melting or catching on fire. Customers can return the air fryer to Best Buy locations for a full refund. You will soon not necessarily have to shop through Amazon to get Prime benefits. The online retail giant announcing it will allow third-party sellers to offer those benefits through their own stores. It's called Buy with Prime. Amazon already lets retailers who use Fulfillment by Amazon use its logistics and shipping infrastructure. Discount grocer Aldi is continuing its expansion in the valley. The supermarket chain just opening its first store in Mesa. This is on Signal Butte in Guadalupe. Aldi first came to the valley in 2020 and now has 10 locations from Buckeye to Queen Creek. Director Steven Spielberg and others celebrated the 40th anniversary of E.T. at the TCM Classic Film Fest. Last night in L.A., some of the original characters also showing up, including Henry Thomas, who played Elliot. Drew Barrymore did not attend. Spielberg had hits like Jaws, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and Raiders of the Lost Ark under his belt before making E.T. It still helped, of course, define his career. He's an Arcadia High School alum as well.
Time for the most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. The Valley and much of Arizona under wind advisories today. And these alerts include spots like Flagstaff, spots like Phoenix, and southwest Arizona and Yuma, too. Wind gusts in northern Arizona will be as high as 50 miles an hour. In the Valley, gusts could be as high as 45 miles an hour. Anticipate strong winds, possibly some areas of blowing dust, too. Hazy conditions by later on. Here's those wind advisories. You'll notice in the tan, they stretch all the way from southwest Arizona through the Valley into southeast Arizona and to the north. The mustard color, that's where winds are going to be even stronger. And we've got high wind warnings, gusts as high as 65 miles an hour there. Fire weather warning for southeast Arizona and parts of the White Mountains. And that's happening as a cold front moves in, cranking up these winds. Some moisture up north, a few showers up there too, but otherwise much cooler across the state today. Highs in the 40s in Flagstaff, Phoenix, topping out at just 79 degrees. 80s this weekend, then 100 next week.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, go to abc15.com or just download our free ABC 15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 flash briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.